Good morning, all of you. Hi, student. Myself, Neeraj sir. As a math teacher, I welcome you all in this tutorial. Dear student, today is the last part for PT1 syllabus, and today we are going to discuss chapter 9, Understanding Shape of class 7 maths, and this is part 5 video, and today's topic is exercise 9.2 remaining parts. So student, here fifth question. In the following figure, A parallel B, this line A and B both are parallel, and this line C is transversal. Why? Because this line C intersect both A and B, so C is transversal, so we have to find out the angles PQ and R. So student, look here first. I have I have written here A parallel B and C is transversal. So look here, angle Q equal to 100 degree. Why? Vertically opposite angle, so the value of Q is 100 degree. Now angle Q equal to angle R. Why? Corresponding angles, so the value of R is also 100 degree. So this is 100 degree. Now this is a straight line, and angle R plus angle P equal to 180 degree. Here value of R is 100, so 100 plus P equal to 180. So P equal to this 100, this side minus 100, so 180 minus 180 degree. So student, question fifth C part. Look here, this line parallel, and this line C transversal line. So we written here A parallel B and C is transversal. Now look here, this A line straight line, and here you see P plus 60 degree 180 degree. Two angles are formed, they are linear pair. So P plus 60 degree equal to 180 degree. Why? Linear pair. So P equal to this 60 degree, this side minus 60 degree, 180 minus 60, 120. So angle P is 120 degree, first answer. Now this angle P equal to Q. Why? Alternate interior angles. So angle P equal to Q. The value of P is 120. 120 equal to Q. Therefore Q equal to 120 degree. So we find out angle Q 120. Now this R angle equal to 60 degree. Why? Same region, alternate interior angles. So angle R equal to 60 degree. In this way we find out angle PQ and R. Yes student, question 6. In the given figure, P parallel Q, this line parallel to this line, and find unknown angle. So look here, this angle, this line intersect both this line P and Q. So let this line is R, so we write here P parallel Q and R is transversal. Now only one angle is given, that is 110 degree, and we have to find out angle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, these angle. So look here student, this line, this is P line, okay, and in this P is a straight line, so angle 1 plus 110, both the angle sum is 180 degree. Why? Linear pair. So angle 1 equal to 110, this side minus 110, so angle 1 70 degree. The value of angle 1 70 degree. Okay, now we have to find angle 2. So look here, this angle 2 equal to 110. Why? Vertically opposite angle, so value of angle 2 110. Next, similarly angle 3 equal to angle 1. Why? Vertically opposite, so angle 3 equal to value of angle 1 70 degree, so angle 3 is also 70 degree. Now angle 1 equal to 4, as you know this is corresponding angles, and angle 2 equal to 5, this is also corresponding angles. So value of 170, so angle 470 degree, and angle 5 is 1110 degree, because angle 5 is angle 2 due to corresponding angle, same region. So now we have to find out angle 6 and 7. So look here, this angle 4 equal to angle 6. Why? Vertically opposite, and angle 5 equal to angle 7. All same region, vertically opposite angle. So angle 4 equal to 6 means we put here value of angle 4, that is 70 degree. So 70 degree equal to angle 6. Therefore angle 6 equal to 70 degree answer. And similarly angle 5 7, value of angle 5 110 equal to angle 7. It means angle 7 is 110 degree. In this way we find out angle 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. Yes student, question 8. In the given figure, line C is transversal. This line is transversal to lines A and B. A line and B line, and C is transversal line. So identify the following. First, alternate angles of angle 7. So this is alternate interior angles. Interior means inside. So angle 1 equal to angle 7, as you know. So alternate interior angle 7 is angle 1. So this is first answer. Next, alternate angle of angle 5. So this is angle 5. So this is talking about alternate exterior angle. So alternate exterior angle is angle 5 equal to angle 3. Okay student, A part alternate interior angles and B part alternate exterior angle. Next, corresponding angles to angle 3. So angle 3 is here and its corresponding angles is angle 7. This is corresponding angle. So angle 7 is the final answer. Next, linear pair to angle 8. This is angle 8, so you see here. This is a straight line, so angle 5 plus angle 8 180 degree, or angle 7 plus angle 8 180 degree. So we write here angle 8, angle 5, angle 8, angle 7. So these two angles are linear pair, angle 5 and angle 7. Next, adjacent angle to angle 4. So look here, angle 4 means adjacent angle 4 angle 1, and adjacent angle 4 angle 3. So 1 and angle 3 is the final answer. Next, opposite angles of angle 1 and 2. So look here, angle 1 and 2 we have to find out opposite angle. So opposite angle of angle 1 is angle 3, and opposite angle of angle 2 is angle 4. So angle 3 and 4 is the final answer. And last, consecutive angles of angle 6. This is angle 6 and its consecutive angles, means angle on the same side of transversal, that is angle 1 plus angle 6. The value of angle 1 plus 6 is 180 degree. It is also known as co-interior angles. So consecutive angles of angle 6 is angle 1. Okay student? Yes student, first part, in the given figure, this line A parallel B and find the value of P. This is P. Okay, angle 1 and 2 is P. Combination of angle 1 and 2 is known as angle P. So student, for solving for finding the value of P, we have to do construction. We draw a line C. We have to draw this line C passing through O, which is passing through this point O, and parallel to both A and B lines. Both lines. This line is parallel to both A and B. So student, look here. This line A parallel to C and XO is transversal. So angle 1 plus 120 equal to 180. Angle on the same side of transversal, or you can say co-interior angle. So angle 1 equal to 120, we shifted that side, so it's minus 120. So angle 1 is 60 degree. This angle 1 is 60 degree. Equation 1. Okay. Next, similarly, this line C parallel B and OY is transversal. So angle 2 equal to 60 degree. Why? Alternate interior angle. They form alternate interior angle. So value of angle 2 is 60 degree. Equation 2. Now we have to find the value of P, and P equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. So value of angle 1 is 60 degree and value of angle 2 is 60 degree. So 60 plus 60, 120 is the final answer. Yes student, question 9 C part. Look here, A line and B both are parallel and this L line intersect both the lines A and B. So we have to find the value of P, this P. So here you see A parallel B and L is transversal. So angle P plus 40 degree equal to 180 degree. Why? Co-interior angles, or you can say angle on the same side of transversal. So P plus 40 degree, 180 degree. So P equal to this 40. When we shifted that side, it becomes plus 40 becomes minus 40. So value of P is 140 degree. So 140 is the final answer. Students, next question number 10. If P parallel Q, this line parallel to this line, and this L is transversal line, as you see here. So we have to find angle 1, 2 and angle 3. 1, 2 and 3. So since this line P and Q are parallel and this line L is transversal, so angle 3 equal to angle 120 degree. Why? Vertically opposite angle. So value of angle 3, 120 degree. Now look here, this line is parallel and angle 3 and angle 2. Sum of both angles is 180 degree. Why? Co-interior angles, or you can say angle on the same side of transversal. So we put here value of angle 3 120 plus angle 2 180 degree. So angle 2 equal to this 120, that side minus 120. So angle 2 is 60 degree. Similarly, angle 2 is angle 1. Why? Vertically opposite angle. So angle 2 is 60 degree. So 1 is also 60 degree. In this way we have find angle 1, 2 and 3. Yes student, last question for PT1 math syllabus. Question number 11. P parallel Q and L is the transversal. If angle 1 and 2 are in the ratio of 1:2, find the measures of all angles. Here angle 1 and 2 are in the ratio of 1:2 and this line P and Q are parallel and L is transversal. So we have to find out angle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all these angles. So look here, let angle 1 and 2 are x degree and 2x degree respectively. Why? Because ratio is 1:2. Now P line and Q lines are parallel, so P parallel Q and L is transversal. So angle 1 plus 2 equal to 180 degree. Look here, this is a straight line, two angles form. So angle 1 plus 2, 180. Why? Linear pair. So putting the value of 1 and 2, angle 1 is x degree. So x degree plus 2x degree, that is angle 2 equal to 180 degree. X plus 2x, 3x equal to 180 degree, x equal to 180 by 3, that is 60 degree. So angle 1 equal to x degree and value of x is 60 degree. So first answer is this 60 degree, angle 1, and angle 2, 2x. 2x means 2 multiply x, means 2 multiply 60. So angle 2, value of angle 2 is 120 degree. Second answer. Angle, now look here, this is angle 1 and the value of angle 1 is 60 degree and 2 is 120 degree. Now angle 3 equal to angle 1. So Angle 3 is 60 degree. Third answer. Why? Vertically opposite. And angle, similarly, angle 4 equal to angle 2. Why? Vertically opposite. So value of angle 4 is 120 degree. Now look here. This is 120 degree and this is 60 degree. Now look here. Angle 5 equal to angle 1 or angle 1 equal to angle 5. Why? Corresponding angle. So the value of angle 5 is 60 degree. So this is angle 5 equal to 60 degree. Next, similarly, angle 6 equal to angle 2. Corresponding angles, yeah, you can say that angle 2 equal to angle 6. So angle 6 is 120 degree. So this is 60 degree and this is 120 degree. Now look here. Angle 5 equal to angle 6. Why? Vertically opposite angle. So angle 7 is 60 degree. And similarly angle 8 is angle 6 and value of 6 is 120 degree. So angle 8 is 120 degree. So in this way we have find out angle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. So students, that's all for today. Have a nice day.